Drink water. Hey, everybody. Blueberry. I'm back. And we got our Bloomburrow box. So it's Friday. I said we are going to be opening a Bloomburrow box today. Stream's a little bit earlier than normal. That's okay. My times this week are weird. Let me just put it that way. But, gonna do some Bloomburrow. It's probably gonna be a short stream, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have a lot on it for a while. And the other thing is, this is gonna be our last Magic the Gathering booster box, probably for a while. I should probably save some money, you know? But we did get, I do have some pre-orders for Final Fantasy when that comes out in June, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna do some other stuff with like Edge of Eternities and things like that. And there's definitely gonna be more Magic content, but yeah. Now, we're gonna crack into Bloomburrow. This is a set that I really like. I like the fiction of it. I don't know all the big hits. I do know that there is, what is it? There's a bunch of meta cards in here for red prowess. But you know, as a commander player, I'm more just looking for fun, cute cards. I love the aesthetic, so I'm very excited. I don't know if there's I don't think there's a box topper in this. Is there a box topper? No, I don't think so. Right? Let's get into it. I do know that this set is still in rotation, because rotation year is longer. But also because it came out pseudo recently? When did this set come out? I don't know. But I am excited to crack it open. Oh my gosh. Alright, we might have a guest. Might have a guest coming in. Maybe. I told you I was going to start soon. Alright, I can't get the box will not leash. Oh, and I don't want to rip the thing. There we go. Gotta get the box in battle mode. There it is. Bloomburrow! You can see my, what should I call you? Alright, this mysterious person is my partner in crime. The Bloomburrow. I do remember, so it has a bunch of like little, like the animal folk each are kind of like known for a certain thing. My understanding is drafting this was a bit of a kind of a nightmare because the archetypes are a little bit more rigid than other formats. That said, though, current sets, basically mouse folk as aggro red is kind of dominating the format right now. So, and Corey Steel Cutter, a new artifact that just came out in Dragonstorm, is just literally like prowess incarnate, red prowess incarnate. But we don't care about that. We want cute bunnies and rabbits and otters and shit.
Yay, cute bunny.
Here, you want to open the first pack? Yeah. I think it's easier for me. All right, y'all. Cracking into it. Yeah.
You gotta scooch closer. I don't like being alone on this.
Oh, sure.
Like it.
My chair is a chair.
Yeah.
Downward angle, but I'm okay. Okay. Yeah.
No! Dude, okay. This is why I didn't want to use your chair. I can't sit.
Oh, well, just crack the pack.
I'm trying, man.
I'm here. I'm still here. We get a little art card in each one. Guaranteed foil in every pack. That's like for ages. Art card. And then I don't know if the final card can be something else, so you just flip all the cards over and then just go from there. Yeah. The Tree-Top Sentry! The squirrels!
Mind Spiral.
Yeah, I separate them in color.
Oh. Wax Wayne
Wax
Witness.
Wayne Witness.
Agate Assault.
What have you? There you go.
Psychic Whirl.
Psychic Whirl! Oh, that looks cool.
Veteran Guard Mouse.
It's the Veteran Guard Mouse!
What are the colors? These are different.
Yeah. Some of them, so that's gonna be a multicolor card.
Yeah.
You can put all the multicolor cards in one pile.
Okay.
I'll organize it when I hop in.
Heaped Harvest.
Heaped Harvest.
Heaped Harvest.
Heaped Harvest.
It's a darker gray
It's
as
a
opposed to the
green-
light gray.
Yeah, there's artifacts. You'll learn all that soon.
Hunter Talent.
Hunter's Talent.
Oh,
Green.
look at that little guy.
Yeah, like I said, bring him back up. Bring him back up. Let's look at him. That's what we're here for, is to check out the art, see the cute little...
Yeah.
Let's look at a little guy.
I love him. He looks very Redwall.
I think, unfortunately, Totodile is a little bit too, taking too much of that. Too much
What
of
is
the focus.
this? Oh god, Tangle Tumbler. Ew.
Look closely at it.
Oh, it's like a bunch of raccoons in a tree.
Yeah, bring it into the...
That's crazy.
Yeah.
This.
So there's cards called artifacts that are colorless. Yeah, they'll go into their own pile.
Okay.
There you go.
A Galewood Moose. Oh, look at him.
It's a moose.
It's a moose.
Elemental elk.
Elemental elk. And that one goes into this. No, that doesn't look right either.
Yeah, because some of them are artifacts. So artifacts are a particular thing. Here, can you click on where it says chat with the mouse? Thing. There you go.
Where? This one?
Yeah, that one.
There we go.
Right click it and hit refresh. It was giving me a notice earlier. Right click the circle-y thing and hit refresh. Where it says refresh. There you go. Is it working? There we go.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Mabel's medal.
It's Mabel. Look,
Mabel.
combat trick, and then the rare. And the rares will go in their own little pile. Oh.
A fecund green shell. What does that mean? Fecund.
Fecund.
It sounds like he's pooped on.
Yeah.
What am I
But it seems
looking
like
at?
he's launching it out. Here, let's see if we can determine it by the flavor of the card itself. As long as you control 10 or more lands, creatures you control get +2/+2. That's pretty sweet. Whenever fecund, green shell.
Fecund.
Another fecund. Or another creature you control with toughness greater than its power enters. Look at the top of the card of library. If it's a land card, you may put it onto the battlefield tapped. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Oh, okay.
Okay.
So it's something to do with toughness matters.
Oh.
Yeah, put it in its own little pile for the rares. And then a full art.
Mountain.
Oh, it's so cute. Little raccoon guy hanging out.
Aw, love him.
I love this world. Oh, and the foil. Whoa, the foiling looks really good on that. It's really vivid coloring.
What's he doing?
He's scales of shale. So his scales are stony. Basically, this spell costs 1 less to cast for each lizard you control.
Cute.
Combat trick, +2/+2, and death touch.
Cute. Okay, I don't want to be the main focus of your stream, so I'm gonna bail. But
You good. If you want to come by and snipe a pack, feel free. All right, y'all, I'm back. All right, let's see how we did here. I will say this much. I love combat tricks. I actually do. That's kind of wild. I actually missed trap cards. I was on Reddit today. Yes, I'm sorry, Reddit. But somebody mentioned that they missed a trap card, and they were talking about summoning trap. And Summoning Trap is a menace. Dude, the foiling actually looks really good on the art here. Like that. I love this as the Rakdos. It's his little Rakdos lizard. Alright, let's organize these. So we're gonna go Wootberg. And then soft green, as my partner said. Alright. And of course, I collect the foils as well as the rares in an own pile, but also I love these full art lands. I really, really adore these full art lands. My favorite cards in the set. I was looking up the One Piece card game, and like Dawn is kind of like the energy card in that game. And there are some expensive Dawn, as in like they're like pages from the manga, or their foiling looks really cool. And I'm just like, yeah, I get that, because also me. Oh, let's pick up the art card. We got, oh, there we go. Okay, this troublemaker. Oh, that's Camilla, the Seed Miser. This is the card I want to get. I actually already got, I actually already pulled one off stream. All right, we are actually going to go through some of these cards. So the first batch, oh well. Dazzling Denial is Mana Leak colors, or Mana Leak costs, instant. Counter target spell unless it's control pays 2. If you control a bird, pays 4 instead. Ooh. I actually really like counter magic because I think that's a really strong blue identity card, and like the ability to control, I think is burrito. Of course, if you talk to me, I'm one of those people who thinks bring shock back, or not bring shock back, but even lightning bolt back, and then make everything kind of like cater in that field. Banishing light. Oh, okay. I'll admit this much. In the current creature heavy and token heavy metas, shock is probably the right level of the damage. Lightning bolt might be a little strong, so I'll admit that much. Banishing light, 2 colorless and 1 white. When we enter, exile target non-land permanent and an opponent controls until banishing light leaves the battlefield. Wait, this is just an Oblivion Ring, isn't it? Isn't this just literally Oblivion Ring? Why didn't they just reprint Oblivion Ring? Am I stupid? Here, I'm gonna look up Oblivion Ring really quick. I even talk about Oblivion Ring all the time. I remember when Oblivion Ring came out. There was genuinely like a lot of people like upset about that kind of card in standard. Let's see. Yeah, 2 mana, 2 mana colorless. When this enchantment enters play, exile another non-land permanent, and then when it oh wait, yeah, until okay, the wording is basically the same, but yeah, isn't this is literally an Oblivion Ring? No. Rings. I want to make an exile. I want to make a jailer deck. That's what I'm going to do for command. I'm going to make a jailer deck. A no fun allowed deck. We got the Frilled Sharpshooter. 3 colorless, 1 red. Gets us a 3/3 Lizard Archer with Menace and Reach. Frilled Spark Shooter enters with a +1/+1 counter on it. If an opponent lost a life this turn, its frills keep it steady, making its aim impeccable. It sort of reminds me of like old Magic cards, where it was kind of like this scene, just like a whole ass scene going on. So we got Starlit Soothsayer. I love the art on this one. I really like the art of this. I love that the bats are all like mystics and stuff like that, and they like divine stars and life and death. It's pretty cool. Hello, baby. My little cat's chirping at me. High Stride. Oh, that's really cute. Bunny on little stilts. Target creature gets +1/+3 and gains reach until the end of turn. Untap it. Ooh. Combat trick to kind of bring back a blocka. Want to crack a pack? Oh, I'm just asking. I don't have one ready right now. But yeah, here. We got the Thought Shucker. Oh my god. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. He's like, oh, I'm just taking these little soul bits from this dead thing. You little rat. Yeah, goofing little rats. We got the heaped harvest again. Actually, I'm gonna read it this time. 2 colors, 1 green. Heaped harvest enters and... Okay, when heaped harvest enters and you sacrifice it, and when you sacrifice it, you may search your library for a basic land card, put it into your... Oh, the battlefield tapped. So... Wings. We got another Mabel's Medal. A little combat trick. Line Luda. Wow, rat, oh, he's so cute. Love him. I have to read the card. 1 colorless, 1 blue gets us a 1/1. Rat Row can't be blocked. Threshold, whenever Shoreline Looter deals damage to combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card, unless 7 or more cards are in your graveyard. Ooh. A water skimmer's ability to sense danger in the slightest ripple makes them a prized companion for long river travelers. Is that a V or a W at the end of in the middle of travelers? It's a stylized V. Bunch of raccoons living in a big tumbleweed. Exactly what that was. Another otter! We got the Harnester of Storms. 2 colorless, 1 red. 1/4 Otter Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature or otter spell, you may exile the top card of your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. This ability triggers only once each turn. She feeds and powers her entire village. The art on this also is truly amazing. I love this. And bam, our rare. We got another otter. We got the Izik pack. Thunder Trap Trainer. Offspring 4. So Offspring is a very interesting mechanic. You basically just get a second copy of this creature, but as a 1/1, and I really adore that. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in random order. And another full art land. Happy. Yes, I want. We have the Hollow Uncommon. Whoa. Season Varengard. Really looks sinister. Art is so good looking. The 1 mana for a 1/2 Rabbit Warrior. Whenever it attacks and you control a token, it gets +2/+0. Wow. Never underestimate what a rabbit can do with a root vegetable and some moxie. Sheesh. Alright. Here you go, bro. Would you like to crack a pack?
Okay.
We got partner in crime strolling up. You can see their ghostly form. Their ghostly form coming into view. Oh my gosh.
It fit.
It fit.
Fit.
Here you go. We'll see if you can. Yeah, can you do it? Okay, yeah, you can reach.
I can't. No.
I can't.
I can't reach.
Here, come here.
Ah, this is dumb. I can't do cracking packs with you. There isn't space in this corner.
I know. This is my like work desk area. It's where I have to stream.
Here, let me see your knee.
All right. There you go.
Now we can crack packs.
Now we cracking packs.
Art
card. Frog art.
Stop. There we go.
Frog.
It wants to focus on these faces. I think we have to cover them.
Cover the eyes.
Yeah.
Cover Mabel's eyes.
Oh, this doesn't work either. All right, we've got Thornplate, Intimidator. It's a ferret with a flail.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's what we're here for. Black
here.
in the middle. Yeah, there you go.
I can't really see you or anything either. Baker's Bane Duo.
Oh
Aww.
no! Oh, not the
They
pie!
got the
Not the pie!
It's the Baker's Bane. They're gonna steal.
They're taking the pie.
They're gonna steal that pie.
They're gonna eat that pie.
I can't tell if that's green or gray. Sky Skipper Duo, another duo. It's the bird frogs.
I do like those cards. They're cute. Yep.
Warren Elder. Aww. They're so cute. They look like little Easter bunnies.
They are deadly bunnies.
Hmm.
Which, as you know, Easter is the worst time to fight bunnies.
That's true. That's when they're their
the
most powerful.
strongest, yeah.
Sazakap's brew. What am I looking at? Is that like a weird fish? Stop focusing on the faces behind. Why does it want the faces?
Oh, it's like a lizard guy. Yeah, look, he's like tossing a fish in a brew.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
see the
see him.
top of it?
Okay, I understand what I'm looking at now.
That part kind of goes hard, though, right?
I like
like,
it.
holy shit.
Looks like it belongs in a children's novel. Uncharted Haven.
That's
It's a
so
land.
cute.
It's got a partridge,
Yeah.
which I have learned that food. I've learned how to cook
toss it
them
over
on the
there.
internet now.
Oh, yeah. We watched. So yesterday we watched a video about a guy who it's like the Meat Man or whatever his name is, but he was cooking every size bird.
Every size bird, and I was fascinated, and I made him watch the entire thing.
I liked it. I liked it a lot, actually.
Corpseberry cultivator. What does that mean?
Well, squirrels are
Ew.
kind of life and death a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, so that goes in that pile. So the dual colors will go
Oh.
as well.
Rockface Village.
Oh, that's cute.
It looks like frog faces going. Brrr.
Oh, it does. Wait, bring it in closer.
Hold on. It looks like little faces. Cute. I like that.
That's really cute.
Dual color. It doesn't look dual color.
No,
to me.
I'm not okay. It's a land. I'm trying to put it with the lands.
Oh.
Yeah, that's what's actually happening on that
You're
side.
confusing me.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was trying to make it simple by just saying there instead of explaining it. I'm gonna teach you how to play Magic this weekend. We'll play
No,
Magic.
don't
Yeah,
do it. To
We're
me.
doing it.
No.
This one's gonna come play Commander with us. Yep.
No.
Yep.
No.
Yep. Yep.
No, don't do it to me. I just want to look at this flame cache gecko.
It's
He's
me.
got a flame.
A big flame wing.
And oh, he looks like Final Fantasy X.
Otterball antics.
It looks like the Final Fantasy X Blitzball. Yeah, Blitzball.
Blitzballing
He's
over
playing
here.
Blitzball.
He's a blitzballing.
There it is.
Oh, yeah.
Starforge Thor. He can't lift that.
Not allowed to.
That's a Monty Python sketch.
I talked about this. This is like a reference to Cobblade.
Ah. Snap. Oh, what the heck?
Oh,
The little claw going.
yeah. Well, I mean,
Ah,
oh, that's got some.
he's got the swirly face.
Yeah, what's happening here? Ooh,
Oh.
and a foil.
Full art foil Island. Look at that guy.
It's really cute. Oh, little
He's
frog
going on
guy,
like a
look at
little
his
adventure. He just looks like
Oh.
he's going on a nice long walk.
See,
He
that's
doesn't
why I
fight.
love these new arts. They're like journey. arts.
Ooh.
Oh,
Phineas.
we got a foil showcase Phineas.
Did they draw that rabbit looking kind of? Is he giving me the face?
Yo,
I think
that
he
rabbit
is.
mewing?
I think he is.
Here, put him up
Yeah,
there.
and you
We're
want
gonna-
me to learn how to play this game?
Yeah.
No.
You gotta
no,
join me for all the
No.
all the furries. Don't make, no, we're doing it. It's happening. It's actually unironically, it's gonna go down. You're gonna learn how to play Magic. You're gonna love it. I actually got you some decks that you're gonna play. You have the choice between squirrels and raccoons.
Already
Oh,
planned this
ho, ho.
out.
I did. Okay, the foiling this set looks spectacular, by the way. Really enjoy that. And I love these foil lands. I love full art lands. You'll know me by this point. You know I'm addicted to those full art lands. Yeah. I like Pokemon a lot. The one thing I don't like about Pokemon is that, like, and this sucks to say, but, like, the types don't have a lot of identity in them. And there are cards that are just going to be strong in the format in Pokemon, what I like about Magic is that Magic stays to like each, like you can play what you want because it's supposed to be more balanced. Like the colors, at least, are more balanced on each other. So, in terms of game, I think Magic is far superior than other card games. But Pokemon's really fun, and Pokemon's current like meta is actually like really diverse for how the game has been historically. So very, very interesting time. All right, art card. We got the rats. Are the rats the bad guys? Making rats the bad guys. The Wax Wayne Witness. Okay, here we go. We got the Agate Assault.
Agate Assault.
It's 3 mana for either 4 damage and then exile. So it's an Incinerate with a +1 cost and +3 damage, or +1 damage, or an exile target artifact. That's not the worst. Oh, it's sorcery speed though. Pretty sure Incinerate was instant speed. That means it's faster. Psychic Whirl. Okay, this card kind of go a little bit nuts, no? Yeah, look at him.
I like that. That's neat.
Yeah, that's really cool. I really like that. The art is so good. Here's our Tree Chop Sentries again. Oh, I just realized that there's a... Okay, never mind. They all are squirrels. I don't know why I thought the one in the middle was not a squirrel for a second.
They're like different kinds of squirrels. You've got a red squirrel, a gray squirrel, and one of those squirrels with the long ears. Maybe also another race.
I was gonna say, like, you got a normal squirrel, a dead squirrel, and a squirrel wearing a dead squirrel.
Yeah. Squirrel types.
The 3 squirrel types. Dire Downdraft. Whoa, that's so cool.
He's falling through the sky.
Yeah. So, looks like it's a combat trick of some sort. Yeah, combat trick. Costs 1 less for each attacking or tapped creature. Return target creature's owner puts it on top or the bottom of their library. Okay, so there's like options here. Quick Wings elite flyers were more than capable of navigating ordinary storms, but Dragonhawk storms were anything but ordinary. Is this a prelude to Dragonstorm, guys? I don't know what it means. Cindering Cutthroat. I think this is a reprint from this feels like a reprint from like Ravnica.
Animals and outfits. Little hats.
He's like, "Sir, this is my serious assassin garb."
I'm a serious assassin. It's just a lizard going me.
On Nettle Guard, there they go. I see the mousy bits, but the face, yeah, I see what this is.
The face is giving gerbil.
Face given gerbil. Nettle Guard. We got 1 colorless, 1 white for a 3/1. Whenever Nettle Guard becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, it gets +0/+2. So it becomes a 3/3, and then you can sack it to destroy an artifact or enchantment.
Is that a good thing?
Yes. Utility is really good, and then value, basically, the less these numbers are and the more these numbers are, the better. But then also having text here helps.
Skunk Assassin.
Like that guy. Skunk Assassin.
Yeah, I love how they just look like regular animals, but they put little armor on them.
They put little outfits on them.
Hamsters. That's
There's,
not a hamster.
Yeah, those are not. Well, they're they're gerbils.
Oh, Jolly Gerbils.
Yeah.
It says hamster citizen, but it's
Yeah.
not.
Listen. Some keywords aren't. They have to use a catch-all term. So, for instance, all crocodiles and alligators are called crocodiles, even though crocodilian would be more correct. But they chose crocodile as the type. So yeah.
I love gerbils.
Look at they're so happy, and they're just out to have a fun little meal. With all the chaos going around, we thought it might be the perfect time to take a break and have a nice picnic. Would you like to join us? No. Yes.
Picnic.
But someone would eat the picnic ears. The picnickers.
She would eat the picnicker.
Fueled by greed. Oh, sorry, I was like, just... What is happening? Oh, jeez.
That's just regular squirrel antics.
Yeah,
There's
just
nothing Magic the Gathering about this one.
it's the normal squirrel things.
Normal squirrel things. Dying to the god of greed.
We have a mudflat village, which is the companion to all the other villages. Yeah, this one's the swamp one.
I like that.
I love the art of these. Like, I love the cityscapes, the landscape art. I think they're just spectacular. Oh, and we got Ferrara,
Rash Tactician.
as you gotta be.
Okay.
One colorless red and a green nets us a 2/3 legendary raccoon warrior. At the beginning of your main phase, add red or green for each raccoon you control. Whenever you expend 4, you gain 3 life. You expend 4 as you spend your 4th total mana to cast spells during your turn. Whenever you expend 8, exile the top 2 cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. Alright. Fun. Add that to a commander deck. Another full art island. Oh, land. Okay, I think we already got the non-foil one of this one, but still gorgeous. Just happy getting it. Oh, and a foil hunter's talent. Also pulled earlier, but very, very cute little guy. He's getting stronger. Next cards, next packs. Damn, I love these cards. I really like this set. I like this set a lot. I can see how it's difficult to draft this set, though. I'll say that much. House is in danger. That's Mabel.
Oh, I was gonna say. Yeah, I was gonna say, isn't that the mouse from
The mouse?
card?
Yeah.
The one who's kind of dressed like the mom from
Oh, Secret of Nim.
Secret of Nim.
Yeah. The little red hood and everything. Yeah, with the scarf. Yeah. Sonar attack. Valley's midnight clerics channel the life force of other animals into blinding strikes and searing shrieks. Oh, War Squeak, which they seem to be riding some sort of sentient shrubbery as a mount. See this?
I see. It has little.
Yeah,
feet.
it's got little
Okay.
feet.
Oh.
Ironically, to me, that would mean that the card itself should create a creature, like a 1/1 plant creature, but it, in fact, does not do that. It just makes them fast. So the War Squeak. Like that. Dire Sight.
Look at that guy.
He's like, I'm just a...
Wizard frog.
The frog's like, come on, I'm just a frog. I'm not ready for whatever that shit is.
Wizard.
3 mana, 2 colors, 1 black, gets us a Surveil 2, then draw 2, then you lose 2 life. There's a fine line between predicting the future and causing it. Umbana Dork! The 3-tree root weaver.
Oh, he's a mole.
He's a little mole, just a little mole.
Little sticky feet.
Here's a little...
Oh, mole druid.
Yep, a mole druid. So here's a little something for you, Nina. These are called mana dorks. Basically, they're creatures where their primary ability is tap, add mana to your mana pool. They basically act as accelerants, so you can, like, get ahead of the mana curve, basically.
Yeah.
Those are words.
Mm-hmm.
It's easy to find your way around the root maze if you know what to look. If you know what to look, listen, smell, feel, and taste for. The mana root. Night. Rats are pretty mysterious. Yeah, basically it's a rat. We got the carrot cake again. Oh, bunnies, they love it. They need it. Diadrill assailant. I mean, these are words, right?
It's a rat warlock.
I'm just a rat warlock over here doing rat warlock
I
things.
do like his like shasha arm.
His return to crab arm. Or you kept your secrets somewhere more secure than your delicate little skull. Oh, he has a surveil engine. That's actually pretty good. Without tapping. Got the Quake Tusk Boar. Whoa. This one is just keywords. 5 mana gets us a 5/5 reach, trample, haste. Calamity beasts are running through our valley, leaving death and destruction in their wake. I have a plan to stop them. That's it. Oh, guy's running away. Like, no! Oh, look at the tail! Is that a tail? He did the emergency tail! No! Please! Bear down. Oh no, they're beating him up! They're beating him up!
Oh no.
Not the beaver! Oh wait, no! The beaver's beating up their tree!
Oh.
He's the villain! Who's the villain here?
He's just doing what his instincts demand.
Just like this guy.
Oh.
My instincts demand this.
I'm gonna be real. If otters could be, they would be wizards, just so
Yeah.
they could calm.
Because they are problems.
Yeah.
Curious Forager, pretty cute. Oh.
Found this stash. It was just here naturally. Anyways.
Anyways, laying claim.
I'll just take it.
Salvation Swan! Oh!
Got many wings. Very, very mystical.
Very swan.
Very swan.
4 mana gets you a 3/3 flying with flash. Salvation Swan, or whenever Salvation Swan or another bird you control enters, exile up to 1 target creature you control without flying. Return to the battlefield under its owner's control with a flying counter on it. Oh, at the beginning of the next end step. Okay. Basically, it comes in and gives flying.
Great.
Ooh. Oh, it's different seasons.
Little
Oh.
snow plane.
Yeah, whoa, check this out. So, here's the version we got. Yeah, it's different seasons. Yeah. I wonder if all of the lands are like that, then. I think the other one is too. Oh, I guess we'll check our foil really quick. Rabbit response. Rabbit response. Just gonna say, like, it's very quick, rapid response. I just realized. Yeah, check it out. So the flower is not blooming in this picture, but then it's blooming in this one. So yeah, it's different seasons. It's like different. Oh, all right. That's now I want all of them. Great, another thing to collect. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, howdy, oh boy. All right. This is like the inverse of what's that spell called? Is it Decimate? There's a spell called Decimate where like this person or something like that where there's a person surrounded by spears in a little corner, and that's like the inverse of that.
I like it.
All right, we have Mind Spiral, a little Uzumaki card.
Is that a cut-off lizard tail or rat tail?
Oh, that's like a yeah. It could be either. I think it's a rat tail because it's a rat. You know?
Yeah.
Yep, these guys.
Sparkly bat guy.
Bats are like the clerics of this world. Another Agate Assault. Psychic Whirl. Field Ramp. Not rightly sure what I'm looking at. Like the beginning of like Lord of the Rings when Pippin and Merry are in the farmers.
Like, and he has
yep.
a raccoon with a sword shield gun.
And he unleashed his mechanized raccoon against them.
I remember that scene.
Yeah, you remember.
They took it out of
the movie.
Tom
Yeah.
Bombadil, you know?
If only they had the courage to put that and Tom Bombadil in the movie. Head of the Homestead. Dude, the bunny cars are a completely different vibe. Wait.
She looks so pissed off.
She is. But you know what? Her daughter in front, ready to fight.
That's true. They've got plenty of swords.
Yeah, they do. We got 3 colorless, a green or a white, and a green or a white. Gets us a 3/3. When head of the homestead enters, create 2 1/1 rabbit tokens.
Some more rabbits.
Interrupting a rabbit folk dinner is a most grievous offense. If you must do so, bring gifts for the little ones or bring a shield. Oh, I see. That's why she's
cooking.
She's like, we were having dinner. The spoon is still wet. Dude, that's awesome.
Honestly, same.
Oh, they have fiction on their website, by the way. There's like an entire story, like a little novel that they
I
wrote.
wanted them to make a whole animation like they did for that little cutscene.
Yeah, that cutscene was so
Like, it a
sick.
cartoon.
Yeah, so it's the Bloomburrow trailer is animated and looks fucking amazing. And its talent. I thought I said Bat's talent for a second. Oh, so happy with his little things.
He is pretty happy. Look at him.
So I love the talent cards. These are really fun enchants. There's a few really good ones too. Right Blade Stoked. Weaselman. I didn't know weasels had a supported type in this.
They got cute little faces.
They got so
They're
cute little faces.
They're really good at getting the cute little face right.
Yeah, I think that's the best part about this set. They didn't try to give them like human eyes.
Or weird cartoon face.
Yeah, they really committed to this kind of aesthetic right here. Like, look at that. He's so cute. The Bramble Guard veteran. I'm a veteran of many wars. Why should the bird folk get the best view? Oh, whenever you expend 4 raccoons you control, get +1/+1 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. That's pretty neat. Raccoon, starts up. Oh, hey, we got Mabel. Sorry, raccoon tribalism. That's what I was trying to say. We got Mabel again. This is the 3rd Mabel I pulled. I do love me a Mabel. She's got the crag flam. Oh, I really hope there's no normal lands, if they're all full art lands like this. Oh, that doesn't look good. Like the Warrens are on fire. Not good. That's okay. We got the cash grab to bring us back to comedy. I must have all.
I assume that their demeanor in the cards has something to do with. Why is he so fat?
Oh, well, I
Got
mean,
little human arms.
yeah, little stubby little arms.
But the art usually does reflect what is meant to be occurring.
Yes, yeah. So like, things in the art are mostly like canonical scenes from like the stories and stuff like that, and
Alright.
things that are happening, or things that could
I mean,
happen.
Obviously, it is a frog warrior, but
Listen, Frog Warrior, Sticky Tongue. I'm just Sticky Tongue over here. Enters return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. Ah, that's neat. Actually, that's a really good, like, okay, so green doesn't get a ton of bounce of capability, so that's actually, like, pretty decent value, while still gaining, like, reach, which is a traditional green keyword. Water Spout Warden. It's like making the water for him to walk on.
oh,
Pretty cute. Yeah, it sounds like, or he's not paying attention?
maybe.
Unclear. The escape route of many a birdfolk thief has been less surefire than they thought. Oh, I see. So he is like coming up to get them. Got the Bravekin duo. I do like these duo cards. They come with 2 of the primary keywords in the tribalism keywords in this set, and they're usually like a cute little like creature combo. Yep, here we go. Here's another one. The Kindle Spark duo. Oh, this one's actually pretty solid. Oh yeah, this one's actually really great. You get a tap, deal 1 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap. Very good, and like very much things that Izek wants to do. Slide Dive duo, more duos. Lizards and bats hanging out. Catch the thermal, called the bat. What's a thermal? Cried the lizard.
What?
That's cute. Ah, here we go. The Izek Otter's Tempest Angler. 3 mana gets us 2/2 Wizard. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, put a +1/+1 counter on the Tempest Angler. Casting lines or casting spells. Ain't no better than me. Ain't no one better than me. Love it's he's got his cute little angler hat on. I guess the 3-tree mascot. I do like that in universe, like three tree city, 3-tree town, whatever the place is called, is for all animals. So the effigy is a changeling, which means it's every creature type. So that's supposed to be like all of the animals united. One form. Tail of a squirrel, the beak of a bird, the head of a, and the body of a, and the feathers of a bird as well. Bot Stalker Warlock. Menacing guy. Not too shabby. Got the Gossip's talent. The rats are big gossipers. I was about to say, look at that chair. Damn! Highlighting the artists. I'm so sorry, artists. Like, y'all have done incredible work on the set. Stargaze!
Yeah.
Bro, I'm out there, man! You're not gonna believe what I saw! Some batfolk dedicate their lives to seeing the world beyond them. This guy again. Let's get the art down. Go. Oh, we got her again. Or them?
Yeah,
I don't know.
The trash tactician.
Trash tactician. So I think all of the lands must be. Oh, no.
That one's fall.
No, it's singed. I think it's like calamity. Yeah, it is fall, but it's also on fire too. So maybe that tells us when these places were attacked, when the calamity beasts appeared. Or
Dewdrop to your hay. It's Mabel again.
It's Mabel. Like what the heck?
Getting interested because of this Mabel.
I love Mabel. Who is Mabel?
Who is this Mabel? Why don't we have a full-on Redwall style cartoon?
We need the cartoon for Mabel.
I need it. I need a Redwall
Bird.
cartoon. They've been promising since I was a child, and I think there's a couple movies. I want.
There are movies? What is animated in Redwall? Like,
I think there is.
we could check that shit out. Oh. Yeah, we got a Mite of the Meek. Yeah, I'm a big snake. And the little mouseling's like, I'm a mouselin.
Stab. I don't think a Daisy's gonna be a very good shield home fry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fear is unavoidable. You can run from it with your tail between your legs, or charge it, or charge it head on with sword in hand. I prefer the latter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess it is a sword. It's the pommel and the hilt and the blade. That might be the blade right there.
I don't think that is the.
Oh wait, maybe it's not. Oh.
Oh,
Well, good luck, little mouseling.
good luck. I think you grabbed the wrong thing.
Oh.
Look like a sword.
I love this art right here. This looks spectacular.
He looks really happy.
Yeah, this is the wizard. Like, this is the high fantasy that I want. Like this type of shit.
With my own cape.
I am cape ready. I am capable. Dazzling Pile. Dark Form Harvester. Whoa. Yep, you're a shapeshifter. Oh, effigies come to life in this world. Farmers hide when it runs out of potatoes to harvest. Oh, jeez. I must harvest. Must harvest. Seed Pod Squire. Oh, I think the birds also just are birds.
Aw.
No, it's not a bird. Yeah, it's like a.
Bright colored.
Yeah. You think he's loud now? Wait until he starts the battle song. Sheesh. Oh, into the flood maw. When the great crabs attack. Knuckle Boxer. Previous card. So 1 mana, we gift a fish. Return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, return target non-land permanent. Opponent controls its owner's hand. Oh, so it's options. It's got utility bounce. Very useful. Boxer. And a rare. So this is the Sinister Monolith. First off, please focus.
It does no. You can't look at it. It's too sinister.
It's too sinister. Is that... In my head, I'm like, oh, is that a Phyrexian thing? The Sinister Monolith. Beginning of your at the beginning of combat on your turn, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. Pay 2 life. Tap. Pay 2 life. Sacrifice. Draw 2 cards. Blood and brine make a strong mortar.
Meant out of blood and brine.
The Essence Channeler. 2 mana gets us a 2/1 Bat Cleric. As long as you've lost life this turn, Essence Channeler gains flying, or has flying and vigilance. Whenever you gain life, put a +1/+1 counter on Essence Channeler. When Essence Channeler dies, put counters on target creatures you control. Value. And we got a foil! Oh, and it's beautiful! It's spring! The beautiful spring in the plains! Why? Oh, okay, there we go.
It doesn't want you to
It doesn't want to focus. It can't.
That guy.
I foiled that guy. A foil little mana dork. Very cute.
Alright.
This one.
You go accomplish some...
Alright. We'll be here. Cracking the packs. Looking at cards. Seeing how we feel about it all. That Elspeth? Yeah, because I believe she is also in one of the commander decks. I have all the Bloomburrow commander decks. Although I've only actually opened 2 of them. And we got another Bravekin duo. Kindle Spark duo. So another duo. I feel like anytime you get duos, you just get all the duos. You just get a lot of duos. 3 top sentries. Alright, we're gonna start blasting through this. Got another veteran mouse guard. Got the Moonrise Cleric. Ooh, that one looks spectacular. 3 mana gets us a 2/3. Flying, and whenever it attacks, gain 1 life. The Moonrisers have entrusted me with their life force. I intend to repay them bountifully. Alright. That sees a lot of play. Outside of limited, right? Read Mentor. Trade off. Three mana, so it's 1 colorless, blue and a red, blue and a white. Whenever, please focus. Whenever Bloomcreed Mentor or another creature you control with flying enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control without flying. Any fledgling can flap their wings, but a true wind scout must soar. Prescribe. Alright, okay, it's like... Yeah, there we go. Focusing on all of the things in the background, ironically. There we go. Brazen Collector. Mana for a 2/1 first strike rogue raccoon. Whenever Brazen Collector attacks, add 1 red. Until the end of turn, you don't lose this mana as end steps and phases end. So you really just float a red mana. Float red mana around. Risks taken to retrieve a prize only increase its value. We got... Oh, wait! I think this is actually a pretty good card. The Mockingbird. I think I pulled this earlier as well. Yeah, you may have Mockingbird enter as a copy of any creature on the battlefield with mana value less than or equal to the amount of mana spent to cast Mockingbird. Except that it's a bird in addition to its other types and has flying. Laughing at you? No, I'm laughing as you. Yes, I believe that card has a lot of good utility. Oh, We got another one. I think we already got this one. Nice. Winter. Oh, very good. Oh, so cute! Wait, 5 mana. Choose one. Just exile target creature. Okay, okay. Target opponent exiles an enchantment they control. Climate changed and the world suffered. Be mindful about your emissions things, but also know that corporations are responsible for like 90% of actual pollution. They push all of that shit onto us. So don't feel like you're failing if you don't recycle one can. Force our corpos to do it for us. Force them to change their habits. We need a sustainable world. For this guy. Guy here. I think it's like focusing specifically on this. Why? God, I flipped. I opened it, and it ended up just having another, another Bravekin duo underneath. All right, there we go. Nocturnal Hunger. Whoa. Oh, so cute, but it's sinister because of Nocturnal Hunger. Destroy target creature. If the gift wasn't promised, you lose 2 life. I like that. 3 mana for destroy target creature already is... Oh, that's... Okay, I like those. I like alternative cost... Or, like, I like trade-offs, disadvantage trade-offs, basically. You either choose to lose 2 life or you grant your opponent, like, a food token. Druid of the Spade. 3 mana as long as you control a token. Druid of the Spade gets +2/+0 and trample. Druid brought the best out of the soil, and in turn, the best out of the fluffle. Habits are called fluffles? Store up. Yo, we got some magic going on. Another combat trick? Yep. A lot of combat tricks in this set. I'm going to say that much. It definitely is a very creature-heavy set. Permanent heavy set. And a lot of combat tricks to kind of go with that. Like, every color seems to have a plethora of combat tricks. At least, like, a bunch of, like, cheap ones and then ones in, like, the 1 to 3 mana range, basically. Is that all you got? Put some muscle into it. The Life Creed duo. Why are you eating upside down? Asked the bird. Why are you eating upside down? Replied the bat. Of course, take out the trash. Had to have a card called Take Out the Trash, right? Disgusting, revolting, effective. So 2 mana gets us a deal 3 damage to target creature or planeswalker. If you control a raccoon, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. So that's a lightning strike, right? Basically a lightning strike, but with the added benefit of if you happen to be running raccoons. Oh. Did they predict the Dragon Eye energy card, or Dragon Eye Lad cards? Another combat trick, yep. Basically another combat trick. Saver. I really did focus in this range, there we go. Edibility is in the eye of the holder. Now, this is actually really solid. I like cards that are basically like 2 mana, -2/-2. But then also you get a food token, too. Another Nettle Guard. We have the Vine Cap Mentor. Wait, Vine Reap Mentor. 2 mana for a 3/2. When it enters or dies, create a food token. In youth, we reap. It's definitely so. Mind Whisker. A Mind Whisker. He's got a little knife. Beginning of your upkeep, Surveil 1. I like that. I like that. As long as 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, creatures your opponent controls get -1. Ah, yes. The Tidecaller Mentor. There's something about the way they do the scaling of the animals, where like the rabbit and the otter are like the same size. I know they're probably younglings, but still. When Tidecaller Mentor enters, if 7 or more cards are in your graveyard, return up to 1 target non-land permanent to its owner's hand. Oh yeah, that is Threshold. That is fully just Threshold. And it even says Threshold. I don't know how to explain it. I was in my head, I was like, wait, did they change Threshold? Same tides that bring us knowledge can sweep us away. Ooh. We got Balin the Haymaker. Red, green, white gets us a 4/3 legendary Rabbit Warrior. Tap 2 untapped tokens you control, add 1 mana of any color. Tap 3 untapped tokens you control, draw a card. Tap 4 untapped tokens you control, put 3 +1/+1 counters on Balin the Haymaker. It gains trample until the end of turn. I like those kind of cards. Oh! And we got a showcase Tender Wild Guide. I'm actually using the monitor to like watch this. That's crazy! Wait, 1 colorless, 1 green gets us a 2/2 with Offspring 2? And it's a mana dork, or tap to add a +1/+1 counter to it, so it's a mana dork and self pump. The community banded together to revitalize the scorched earth. Wager of the beast. That's spectacular. I really like that. Because that is that you are potentially getting, like, for 2 extra mana, you are literally just getting an additional one of these guys. So you're just getting 2 extra mana to use. That's pretty cool. We got the forest. I have to see all of the different versions. I wasn't expecting the forest, like all of them to be like this. So yeah, okay, so here's the forest. So we got the normal forest. This probably is like spring or summer, but then unfortunately the calamity have come. I keep these all together by their season so we can kind of look at all of them. Oh, I didn't even realize that we had 3 planes actually. So yeah, we have spring, fall, and winter. I really like that. I really, really like the way they did the lands in this. Then we have the Blooming Blast. Pulled that from the little pre-release pack I got. I really like this set a lot. Got Star Charter. Got the Star Charter. Carrot cake, some boar squeaking, dire sight. All right, we're starting to finally hit like repeats, a lot of common repeats. Night Whirl Hermit. I think we did see this one earlier. A little land, a hidden grotto, a little survey land. Oh, and it's a filter land too. That's kind of decent. Okay. If you need to run a tap land in your commander deck, it's best to like not a tap land. If you need to run a land, you try to avoid the tap lands as much. And this one actually has a decent amount of value, but also acts as a mana filter, so you can actually like change 1 mana to any other color mana, and it gives you colorless. So yeah, it's like Bond Profit. Basically 2 mana for enters the battlefield, draw a card. Okay, so a little bit of like a 2-in-1 value. It's basically a cantrip, right? I remember there was a while when there was like cantrips, and they were basically just really cheap cards that always ended up doing like a very basic thing in the color identity, and then you would draw a card. The rainfall brings us news of the world around us. I've learned a lot, but most of all, I've learned that it's very exciting out there. Parting Gust. Whoa. Wait, so bunnies can be colossally big next to mouselings? 2 white mana, exile target non-token creature. If the gift wasn't promised, return the creature to the battlefield under its opponent's control with a +1/+1 counter on it at the beginning of the next turn. So basically, you either exile and they come back stronger, or you exile and you give them a fish instead. It's like, sorry, I turned your creature into an elk. Here's an elk. Hazel's Doctor. 3 colorless, 1 black. Return up to 2 target creature cards from your graveyard to your hand. Each opponent loses 2 life, and you gain 2 life. On stormy autumn days, the leaves in the trees chitter and whisper. Elgyre. 4 mana. Counter target spell or surveil 2, then draw 2. I like the utility of that. I don't mind like a late game of just paying a little extra for a counter spell. Repel Calamity. Destroy target creature with power, toughness, or power or toughness 4 or greater. Oh, that's intrinsically a lot more valuable. Living seasons come to grow, to burn, to wither, and to freeze. As natural as it is for the Calamity Beasts to live, it is just as natural for them to die. All I'm seeing is that mice seem to be the ones killing people in this universe. And we got Gev! We got Gev, the Scaled Scorch! 1 black, 1 red, 3/2. War! Oh! Ward, pay 2 life. Other creatures you control enter with an additional +1/+1 counter on them for each opponent who lost life this turn. Whenever you cast a lizard spell, Gev, Scaled Scorch, deals 1 damage to target opponent. Oh, that's fun. I like that. Oh, got a mountain. I believe that's the Winter Mountain. So that's in the winter time. We'll take a look at the lands together after all this. And then our foil is the Night Whirl Hermit. Wait a second. Whoa. It highlights those swirls. Whirls, if you will. In fact, let's take a look. Yeah. So this is what it looks like normally. And it looks spectacular. It really does. The foiled version really highlights it. It really has to like catch those little whirls. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, the foils in this set look spectacular. Like, they're really, really high quality, it feels like. Next pack. Oh crap, the TV's still on. It's sitting there. We got Mabel. Oh no, this is Ember Heart Challenger. These are one of those prowess cards currently in the red deck prowess meta. Whap. Get away, Badger. Okay, I like these gift spells. I like a lot of these gift spells. Basically, you choose the disadvantage. Nation. 3 mana for a 2/2 with Offspring 3. Flying, this creature enters target... Okay, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Crumb and get it. 1 white, instance. Gift of food. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. If the gift was promised, that creature also gains indestructible until the end of turn. So, some really powerful combat tricks, I feel like, in this set. Conduct electricity. 4 colorless, 1 red for an instance. Speed. Deals 6 damage to target creature and 2 damage to up to 1 target creature token. Give me a lightning rod, something I can use as a channel. Rawl called above the mayhem. Wait, is that Rawl? Yeah. Nodding, Phineas drew a copperleaf arrow from his emptying quiver and shot. That's pretty cool. We got the dagger fang duo, squirrel and rat working together. We got our sticky tongue sentinel again. The pawn prophet. We got the whisker quill scribe. The art looks fabulous, so whimsical, so full of detail. Shout out the artists, holy cow. Alright, so that's 1 white, 1 red, 2/2 mouse citizen. Whenever Whisker Quill Scribe becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Unneeded words are like dandelion seeds, cast adrift with the slightest... Oh, wait, sorry. There we go. The slightest whiff of scrutiny, only to find purchase and thrive where you least expect it. Ooh. That's actually kind of true to life. The Eddie Merc Crab! Oh no, this elemental crab's come to mess up their day! So it's Flash, 5/5 Flasher. This costs 1 less for each instance or sorcerer's card in your graveyard, so you could potentially cast it for 2 blue. Enters tapped if it's not your turn. Oh, okay. When it enters... Oh, tap up to 2 target creatures. Okay, so, yeah, you flash in, tap them out. Paw Patch Formation. I like that. Fun utility, a big utility, combat trick. Oh, yes, the Bone Catch Overseer. Yes. Bring me my harvest. Look at the little guys, the little skeleton guys. Really cute. And we've got the the Valley Flame Caller. 2 colorless red, 3/3. If a lizard, mouse, otter, or raccoon you control would deal damage to a permanent or player, it deals that much damage +1. Plus another night of research spoiled. Seems pretty good, actually. Got another island, and we've got the Seed Glaive. Whoa, Seed Glaive Mentor. So this one's actually like a Boros ass Boros card. It looks like it's got Soldier on it. That's great. So 3 mana gets us a 3/2 with Vigilance and Haste. Whenever Seed Glaive Mentor becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on it. That's pretty good. That seems pretty good. Your rep house is good, yes, but how's your footwork? I like that card. I like that card a lot. You know what? All the booster boxes should come with box toppers. I just like box toppers. They're just fun to get. Don't ask. The wrapper just flew away. Whoa! Aww. Ruthless interrogation. The raccoon doesn't know what's happening. Aww. Bean Raider. Mana for a 1/1 menace with like 1 black, 1 colorless to get +1/+1 until the other turn. That's pretty solid, right? For just like black aggro. But it's not a vampire, so dang. The path to the Cliff of Heroes is rife with bandits, expertly camouflaged in the dense floor of the Valley. So the land is called Valley. Exactly that sequence. And another hidden grotto. Very similar to the prior pack we opened. Here we go. Here's something different. Feather of Light. Oh my god, that lizard's so happy. Like, finally. As he grasped the glowing feather, the lizard's heart soared, and the rest of him quickly followed. That's a 1 colorless, 1 white. Gets us a flash enchant creature. When it enters, draw a card. Then enchant creature gets +1/+0 and has flying. Shoreland Looter. Got the Stormcatch Mentor. Yes, I've actually got this in my commander deck right now. Yes. Hired Claw! Oh boy, this card. This card's causing some mayhem. 1 red, sorry. 1 red gets us a 1/2 Lizard Mercenary. Whenever you attack with 1 or more lizards, Hired Claw deals 1 damage to target opponent. 1 colorless, 1 red. Put a +1/+1 counter on Hired Claw. Only activate if a opponent lost life this turn and only once. Really pretty solid card. Oh, we got a foil island and this guy. Steam Path Charger. Offspring. Actually, pretty decent aggro card. The problem right now with aggro is that there's some really powerful options. So any additional options just don't seem as strong or doesn't have a place in like standard, just because there are literally better options right now. But a lot of this would be like limited, I think, like better in limited if it was just like, you know, you're doing a draft for. Oh, I pulled this guy. You're doing a draft setting. Bunny. Still, like I said, like there's still a lot of great cards. I think there's a lot of good like creature cards, as well as cards that like get to kind of like play around with archetypes and whatnot. This is, come on, focus please. Thornplate Intimidator. 3 colorless, 1 black gets us a 4/3 rat rogue with offspring 3. When this creature enters, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a non-land permanent or discard a card, and then you make them do it again. Baker's Bane duo. Oh, they're such trouble. They're so trouble. Trouble, these little buggers. Know what I'm looking at, sir? There we go. But I wanted to make sure to focus. Oh, Bell. Oh, I like that. 1 colorless, 1 black, destroy target creature. This art. Hard, right? That looks so ominous and creepy. It just looks so like so whimsical and ominous. Oh, I love that. When Glarb ordered the egg stolen, the great Maha communicated its anger in a universal language. Ooh, crunch, it said. Trigger coat. Enchant creature or food. Enchant permanent is a colorless food artifact with 2 tap. Sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life and loses all other card types and abilities. Some jokes have the punchline baked in. So yeah, you just go, and it's got flash. So you go, you got a big worm? Nah. Burning Gust. Boiling Rebirth. 3 colorless, 2 black. Sorcery. Gift a card. Turn target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then, if the gift was promised, that creature isn't legendary, create... If the gift was promised and that creature isn't legendary, create a token that's a copy of that creature, except it's 1/1. So you really... There's a lot of double dipping in this. Oh, we got a mythic! Whoa, we got a mythic! We got Hugs, bro! Hugs, Grizzly, a Guardian. So we got X, 2 red, 2 green... Gets us a 5/5 trample. When Hugs Grizzly Guardian enters, exile the top X cards of your library. Until the end of your next turn, you may play those cards. You may play an additional land on each of your turn. Most of his scars tell tales. A few tells jokes. I like him. I'm so happy that all of the lands are full art. Oh man, that's so cool. So got... What is this one? Flower Village. The villages seem pretty darn good for their respected archetypes. We got the guy. We pulled him. Wait, oh, run away together. Hang on. Oh! They're in love! They're in love! Like an elderly... It's like an elderly otter and an elderly frog? The flavor text is really good. Nobody bothered to look for Lebo and Puglia because everyone knew they didn't want to be found. They're so cute. Run away together, one colorless, one blue. Choose 2 target creatures controlled by different players. Return those creatures to their owner's hands. They're in love. They're in love. Bristle down players. 3 mana for a 3/3. Whenever a Thistle Down player's attacks, untap target non-land permanent. In hand, a sword to slay the frightful beast. In heart, those words to soothe our frightened kin. Lily and the Ember Seed. Uh-oh. Roughshod duo. These ones are not here to be friends. Bad though. On God, you inadequate excuse for a foe, challenged the mice. Agreed the raccoon. Yeah, what the mouse said. Early winter, it's so cute. Our cash grab. Mascot. Curious Forager. Avid Nah. I believe we pulled one of these earlier. In the other set. Wear Down. The Paw Patch Recruit. Yeah, one. Okay, so yeah, 1 green man gets us a 2/1 Rabbit Warrior with Offspring 2. Trample, whenever a creature you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control other than that creature. So if you get 2 of these with that ability, that's pretty wild. Oh! Whoa! Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! We got Relentless Rats? Special guest card? Yeah, down at the bottom it says special guest. Relentless Rats! This is Relentless Rats! You can have any number of Relentless Rats in your deck, and then you can, they each get +1/+1 for each other creature that's called Relentless Rats. That's so cool! What a little hit there we got. Special guest card! And our reverse holo is the Thistle Down players again. I don't know what the biggest hit in this is. I do know, like I said, that like Heartfelt Hero, Manifold Mouse. Oh, there's a sword in here as well. I think it's a sort of sword. It is. Is it? Instant Famine? No, no. There's a sword in this set. One of the legendary swords. Lonnie as Pathmaker. Oh, he's a big stompy boy. Bind Orator. 1 colorless, 1 black, 2/2. 3 colorless, a black. Exile Bonebind Orator from your graveyard. Return another target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Great act that can breathe new life into old material. Tree-Guard Duo. Yo, big fun. Shall not pass me, croaked the frog. No, me, gruff. Wisdom. I like that. I like spells where you get to have a little discount if you're doing tribalism. I do almost wish that they would add, like, go back to tribalism spells. We are going to Lorwyn. I was thinking a lot about that, where we're going to get, I hope we're going to get, like, you know, Lorwyn, like, tribalism spells again and all that. This spell costs 1 less to cast if you control an otter. Draw 2 cards. Oh, here's the flavor text. Otter folk divers compete to bring up the biggest, purest pearls they can find. Storing elemental magic in them is a bonus. Yo, we just like pearls. They just happen to be doing fun things. Oh. You know what? We didn't read this, but we might as well read it. It's 2 colorless, 2 white. Rabbit response. Creatures you control get +2/+1 until the end of turn. If you control a rabbit, scry 2. And scry 2. That's it. Yeah. You never fight just one rabbit folk. They bring the strength of their burrow to battle with them. Funny, I swear this is like a reprint card, and I don't remember thinking that incorrectly. Husk Burster Swarm. Oh, a little expensive, but let's find out. 7 colorless, 1 black. 6/6 insect, elemental insect. This creature costs 1 less to cast for each creature card you own in exile and in your graveyard. And it's got menace and death touch. Oof. Almost there. 5 spine Wolverine. 3 colorless, 2 green gets us a 5/4 Wolverine. When Hive Spine Wolverine enters, choose one. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. The Wolverine fights target creature or destroy target creature, target artifact or enchantment. For banner, I like this card actually. And we got the Dark Star Augur, which is a 2 colorless, 1 black, 2/3 with an offspring, 1 black mana. Flying at the end of, at the beginning of your upkeep, reveal the top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its value. Its mana. Some potential. Shoot! And we just got a foil, Beza, the Bounding Spring. I think this is one of the hits from the set, actually. That right away. 2 colorless, 2 blue, or 2 white, sorry, 2 colorless, 2 white. When Beza, it's a 4/5 elemental elk. Good at reading. When Beza the Bounding Spring enters, create a treasure token if an opponent controls more lands than you. You gain 4 life if an opponent has more life than you. Create 2 1/1 blue fish tokens if an opponent controls more creatures than you. Draw a card if an opponent has more cards in hand than you. Look at that, little value engine. Just a little value engine coming in strong, helping you get back from behind. And there's a lot of ways to like really utilize that card. I've seen it to great effect in Commander. Because, you know, with Commander, just naturally, like, there's going to be people who have bigger boards and all that. People who have more cards. You basically just get all of the effects for 4 mana. Which is pretty spectacular. Great value. Great value. And I'm pretty sure it's actually like a decently priced card. Whale Scribe. I really like that. The Veteran Guard Mouse. We got like a... Didn't we get a... Am I remembering that wrong? Did we get... Oh, don't ask. We're moving on. We're moving on. I think I pulled a showcase version of that. If there's a showcase version of the Veteran Guard Mouse, I think there is. Prior pack in the prior unpackings. There we go. We finally hit one. We got the Emberheart Challenger. These things are a menace right now. 1 colorless, 1 red, 2/2 haste prowess. Whenever the Emberheart Challenger becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, exile the top card of your library. Until the end of turn, you may play that card. What that means is you can just, with this Manifold Mouse and monstrous strength, you can just steal wins. Oh. And we got the infamous Cruel Claw. 1 colorless, in Showcase, 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red, 3/3 menace. Whenever the infamous Cruel Claw, that's hard for me to say, Cruel Claw, deals combat damage to a player, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile a non-land card. You may cast that card by discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost. Interesting. I like that card a lot. We got a Plains and a Foil Carrot Cake. Remember, I am trying to look at this through the lens of Commander, not necessarily Standard. Although, I have been thinking a lot about playing Standard. However, I do play a lot of Red Deck wins in Standard. Oh, we got them! We got the cute little couple! They look like an elderly couple to me. That's just so sweet. That's so awfully sweet. If you're young and you're cringing at that, yo, for real, find love in your life. Find a significant other. You're gonna spin around on that. You're gonna find it adorable. Bellowing crier. Bah! 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 It kind of makes it look like he's shouting, right? Sorry. 1 colorless, 1 blue gets us a 2/1 frog. When Bellowing Crier enters, draw a card, then discard a card. Glarb's court can always be found repeating his disastrous visions, even when they're unwelcome. Plated Provisioner. Pelated Provisioner. Aerial supporters train for years to make sure the weapons they drop land on the hands of mice and not on their heads. It's like being a bird where you're just like colossal big compared to your mouseling companions. Another one of these guys. Okay, we're done. I get Blade Assassin. I pulled a few of these during our other box. By box, I mean the pre-release thing, which I think only had 4 packs in it. Girl duo, these guys are buddies. Look at these roommates. Lightning and snail as one, cried the rat. It's so beautiful, the otter gasped in awe. Got a little bit of a starry night going on in this. The Starscape Cleric. Expensive offspring. So 1 colorless, 1 black, 2/1 Bat Cleric with offspring 2 colorless black. Flying, this creature can't block whenever you gain life. Each opponent loses 1 life. Okay. I can see why having another one of those is a pretty, it can add a pretty costly amount. Oh, I love this splash portal. 1 blue, sorcery, exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. If that creature is a bird, frog, otter, or rat, draw a card. Don't ask me how it works. If I stopped long enough to question it, I'd lose my legs. Lorb, the frog folk wizard. Boy, the seasoned Warren Guard. Oh, Hollow Oak Village. This one's actually pretty solid. I like this one the most. Basically, you just get a counter on... You can just put a counter. 1 green, tap, put a counter on a frog, rabbit, or raccoon, or squirrel. Oh, that entered the battlefield this turn. So, a little limited, but not too shabby. Oh! And our rare is the Festival of Embers. 4 colorless, 1 red gets us a red enchant. During your turn, you may cast an instance or sorcery spell from your graveyard by paying 1 life in addition to other costs. If a card or token will be put into your graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. And then 1 colorless, 1 red just to sacrifice it. Alright. Changes the modus. And I did see that we got a foil mountain here. Beautiful. And finally, foil rough, the roughshod duo. We are sleeving our lands because they are beautiful. Is in this? He's in a weaving. Look for showcase cards. I feel like we haven't gotten a lot of showcase cards, no? Last time I opened the pre-release thing, I got tons of showcase cards. I got 1 showcase. Well, we did get the guest card, to be fair. I gotta re-sleeve this. Oh, and I guess we do have another showcase card. Oh, and you know what? Your mythic, we'll sleeve up the mythic. You know what? I guess we did get... We've got a few showcase cards. Sleeve up the card. My streaming and stuff. And I was like... I know I was like really gentle with the cards. In the video, sometimes it doesn't look like you're as gentle as what's actually happening. You know what I mean? Also, there's a little like pinch on this sleeve, and I wasn't a fan of that. Sleeves are delicate. Also, I don't know if y'all have noticed this, but a lot of the sleeve distributors are like running low on sleeves right now. It's like not hard to get sleeves, but like sleeves aren't readily available like it used to be. Unless you go to your local game store, which obviously people should be doing. Every time I go to one, I do buy a bunch of dragon sleeves, whatever they got. I used to use I use dragon sleeves and Vault X sleeves, but the Vault X sleeves have been out for a really long time. I might go back to Ultra Pro as well, but I really like the dragon. Oh my god, Polly Wallop. I love the name of that. A good Wallop. 3 colorless, 1 green, instant speed, costs 1 less to cast for each frog you control. Target creature you control deals damage equal to twice its power to target creature you don't control. Well, see who croaks first. Well, Amphibia card. You guys ever seen Amphibia? It's an amazing show. If you like Bloomburrow, you'll probably like Amphibia. I'm just saying. What was I saying before that? Something. Sleeves, yeah. I used to do Ultra Pro, but they real talk, they kind of got a little expensive. But then Dragon Sleeves has always been there, and I love Dragon Sleeves, even though Dragon Sleeves is now kind of expensive. Oh well. At least you can guarantee the quality, maybe? I mean, yes. Who am I saying? I do love Dragon Sleeves. In fact, I'm primarily using Dragon Sleeves right now. Green and a white gets you a star rabbit soldier. Trample. Beauregard Mentor's power and toughness is equal to the number of creatures you control. On your paws! I've been fighting in these fields for more seasons than you've had hot dinners. I think I pulled this from our pre-release pack. I think I did the same voice. Harvestrite Host. 2 colorless, 1 white is a 3/3 rabbit citizen. Whenever Harvest Right Host or another rabbit you control enters, target creature you control gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. Then draw a card if this is the second time this ability has resolved this turn. Many paws grew this feast, and many paws should share it. I really like the vibe of this set. I say as the Long River Lurker emerges with knife in maw. 2 colorless, 1 white, 1 blue, sorry. Gets us a 2/3 Frog Scout with Ward 1. Other frogs you control have Ward 1. When Long River Lurker enters, target creature you control can't be blocked this turn. Whenever this creature deals combat damage this turn, you may exile it. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. That sort of cheaper value engine on, like... Yeah. Sorry, I just got a message. Apparently the game is set incorrectly on my stream, and I've got to edit it. Shoot. How do I do that? It says I'm playing Yakuza. What? Where's the edit stream info? There it is. Edit stream info. We are not playing Yakuza. We are doing Magic the Gathering right now. Magic. Alright. Flower Village, and our rare is... Oh! Dawn's Truce. I like the look of this card. 1 colorless, 1 blue. Or... Gosh, why am I so off on color today? My brain! My ADHD brain will not handle it. 1 colorless, 1 white. Instant speed. Gift a card. You and permanents you control gain hexproof until the end of turn. If the gift was promised, permanents you control also gain indestructible until the end of turn. That's pretty solid. Very good combat trick for very cheap. Oh, very good board protection for very cheap. And then we have a foil mountain and a foil hive spine Wolverine. Next pack. Card is... Whoa! That's awesome. Want to hang out with her? Vix Patrol. Alright, we're gonna probably swing through these pretty quick. Marvel at the beautiful art. Love this so much. Really like this set. I won't lie. My brain is like, get more. Lily Pad Village. The Starseer Mentor again. So 3 colorless, 1 white, 1 black, 3/5. Flying Vigilance. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained or lost life this turn, target opponent loses 3 life unless they sacrifice an on-land permanent or discard a card. Each star is given a name befitting its grandeur. This one is called Aurax, the Night Eater. That one is called Blinky. Rare is Portent Calamity. Whoa. This one's spectacular as well. X and 1 blue is a sorcery. Reveal the top X cards of your library. For each card type, you may exile a card from that type from among them. For each card type, you may exile a card of that type from among them. Put the rest into your graveyard. You may cast a spell from among the exiled cards without paying its mana cost, if you exiled 4 or more cards this way. Then put the rest of the exiled cards into your hand. Whoa! That's kind of like that's value, right? That's great. A foil forest and the foil bark form harvester. At the winter forest, we're gonna go through our lands after this because I do really, honestly, am like, if there's gonna be lands in booster packs, you should just put full art lands. like we don't need non-full art lands anymore. Oh, hey, we got a what's this card called? A Season of Weaving art card with the foil signature on it. To get a sleeve. There you go. Through our commons and uncommons. Get to the uncommons. Actually, I'm really into the uncommons here too. This set is kind of exactly sort of the mix of like high cost and low cost cards I really like, or mid cost cards. It feels like you can make a really strong mid range with some of these trappins. Mouse Trapper, 2 colorless, 1 white, gets us a 3/2 with Flash. Whenever a Mouse Trapper becomes the target of a spell or ability you control for the first time each turn, tap target creature and opponent controls. I'm not here to hurt you, but I will stop you from hurting others. Aww, little mouseling. We have the Bushy Bodyguard. 1 colorless and 1 green gets us a 2/1 Squirrel Warrior with Offspring 2. When this creature enters, you may forage. If you do, put 2 +1/+1 counters on it. To forage, exile the top 3 cards of your library or sacrifice a food token. Or sacrifice a food. I guess it doesn't have to be a food token, because it can be anything that makes a food. Is a food. As we saw with that other card. Oh wait, this is the Drift Loom Coyote. The Drift Gloom Coyote. And we have... for the common good. XX 1 green. Create X tokens that are copies of target creature you control. Then tokens you control gain indestructible until the next turn. Until your next turn, wow. You gain 1 life for each token you control. Basically, when green wants to end the game. Despite their differences, every creature and culture of Valley stood in unison against the threat. And the threat was... something. Got a mountain and a foil Seed Pod Squire. Alright. Man, there are a lot of packs. Gotta love these things. I spend hours playing having fun out here. Yep. That guy again. I do want to get more showcase cards. I really like the showcase cards. I also don't think they're very expensive. I was checking TCG Player for some showcase. I just typing in showcase Magic the Gathering, and there's some fabulous looking cards out there that are not that expensive, which I'm very pleased about. Wandertail Mentor, 1 red and a green. Gets you a 2/2 Raccoon Bard. Whenever you expend 4, put +1/+1 counter on the Wandertail Mentor. Oh, and it's a mana dork. Tap red or green. You've all grown up so much since I passed through this burrow last. Let's see where this story begins. Or let's see where to begin this story. Aww. The raccoons are like, yeah. Or the forest people are like, yeah. I thought it was all bunnies. I love this guy. The cliff outlook. Or the lookout. Wow. Lookout. Oh, hey, it's that card we got the art for. Negotiation. So 1 black. Target opponent exiles a card from their hand. If this card was cast from a... Oh, if this card was cast from a graveyard, draw a card. So it's flashback 4 black. 4 colorless, 1 black. Next time you come this way, do us both a favor and have something worth stealing, yeah? Like, what? I'm just a normal raccoon, man. Hop to it. 2 colorless, 1 white gets us 3/1/1 rabbit tokens. This is basically just like, what is it? Like, Krinko's goblins. But you only get 2 goblins in that case. Finding a hidden patch of glowberries is almost as joyful as eating them. Almost. Miss Bumbleflower. I got the Miss Bumbleflower deck. She's kind of bad now. Am I right? Yo, Miss Bumbleflower. She ain't married, and she's a bunny. You know what it's like. All right. The Sunspine links. First off, insano. This card is. If I lived in this world and homie strolls up, I'm just like, we done. 2 colorless, 2 red, 5/4 elemental cat. Players can't gain life. Damage cannot be prevented. When Sunspine Links enters, it deals damage to each player equal to the number of non-basic cards that player controls. Non-basic lands. Yeah, non-basic lands that player controls. So yeah, they're here to blow up they're here to blow up the seasons. A swamp, like that, and a foil fell. I really like this fell card. Bunch more sleeves. I have like a little stack of sleeves next to this. Sorry, this card looks cool as hell. Ones. All right. Blasting through these pretty quick right now. Getting to the uncommons. I love these two. We will protect them. I love this card. This card's amazing. The art of this is spectacular. Squirrels, am I right? Got the 3-tree scribe. Stone Harbinger. I don't think we've gotten this yet. If we did, then I forgot. 2 colorless, 1 black, a 1/3 Bat Warrior flying with Death Touch. Whenever you gain or lose life during your turn, bats you control get +1/+0 and gain Death Touch until the end of turn. This ability only triggers once each turn. Stone weapons drink in the last light of dusk to give their wielders an edge in combat. Our rare is Jackdaw Saver. Jackdaw Save. Oh, I can't pronounce this word. Sometimes I get hung up on words. Savior. There we go. Jeez. 2 colorless, 1 white, 3/1 flying bird cleric. When it enters, or another creature you control with flying dies. Oh, whenever it or another creature you controls with flying dies. Return another target creature card with lesser mana value from your graveyard to the battlefield. Fall version of the forest. Foil. Or foil. Can I tell you what I did? So, the other day I was like shopping online or whatever, and I noticed on not shopping on, well, shopping on certain websites. Yeah, online basically. And I saw a bunch of people, like this one game shop had a bunch of like bulk commons for like $5. And I was like, I haven't bought one of these in ages. So I went ahead and ordered it. We'll see what we get. Obviously, you don't really ever get real value from those, like ever. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to see what kind of bulk we end up with. Bramble Guard Captain, 3 colorless, 1 red, gets us a 2/3 Mouse Soldier. At the beginning of combat on your turn, target creature you control gets +X +0 until the end of turn, where X is the Bramble Guard Captain's power. We sought adventure and found calamity. Forward, so we can meet both with courage! Mice don't give up. They keep on coming. The Night Fisher, 3 colorless, 2 blue, 4/5 Bird Knight Flyer. Whenever another non-token bird you control enters, create a 1/1 bird. Wait, bird. Create a 1/1 blue fish creature token. His keen eyes can see the glint of scales far below the river's surface. That's just a normal bird. He's just a normal bird. God, this card's just a bird. Just a normal ass bird. Lunar Convocation. Convocation, yeah. Could not read that for some reason. 1 white, 1 black. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gained life and lost life this turn, create a... Wait, if you gained life this turn, each opponent loses 1 life. At the beginning of your... Oh, so then at the same time, if you gained life and lost life this turn, create a 1/1 black bat creature token with flying. 1 colorless, 1 black, pay 2 life, draw a card. Oh, okay! Actually, low key, is that good? That feels good. Good. I'm gonna sleeve that. Got a plains in the springtime and the Pearl of Wisdom foil. I want more showcase cards. Give me more showcase cards. I got showcase cards in like all of my pre-release boosters, basically. Oh. So I thought they were much more common. I'm gonna blast through these. Not getting degenerate yet, but we're reaching that point. Shrike Force. 2 colorless, 1 white, gets us a 1/3 flying double striker with vigilance and the night keyword. I've trained every one of them in aerial maneuvers, talent strikes, and dive precision. They are the top of my class, and they may surpass me one day. Guy, like, I'm a great bird warrior. Great bird knight, actually. Ominous, sinister monolith. Waters overflow. That same. Anytime I'm getting magic cards, that's what it's like. Oh, sorry, I should have read it out loud. 1 colorless, 1 red enchantment. When it enters, and whenever you spend 4, put a stash counter on it. 1 colorless, 1 red. Sacrifice Hoarder's Overflow, discard your hand, then draw cards equal to the number of stash counters on the Hoarder's Overflow. I don't think I like that as much. I think it's pretty solid for a red card. Door Port Bay. 1 colorless, 1 blue. A 1/3 Frog Wizard. Whenever one or more other creatures you control leave the battlefield without dying, draw a card. 1 colorless, 1 blue, tap, return target creature card you control, or return target creature you control to its owner's hand. Find your mooring and stop clogging the shipping lanes. Bounce guy, a little bounce guy. Ooh, got a mythic. Storm Splitter. 3 colorless, 1 red is a 1/4 otter wizard with haste. Whenever you cast an instance or sorcerer spell, create a token that's a copy of Storm Splitter. Exile that token at the beginning of your next end step. We'll cover more ground if I split up. First off, I love that card. That is spectacular. I enjoy that. That's actually really fun. Wrist and a foil tree mascot. Going through. Slapping these cards down fast. The Junkblade Bruiser. 3 colorless, red or green, and a red or green. 4/5, Raccoon Berserker, Trample. Whenever you expend 4, gets +2/+1. I like this little guy. Hey, you donut. How's it going? How's it going? We're carding it up, and I honestly think we're doing pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I always enjoy a lot of these cards. I love seeing what we pull, and getting some good cards. We also got a Relentless Rats. Here, you're gonna enjoy this. Got the guest card, Relentless Rats. Yeah. Beautiful. You can put any number of rats in your deck, depending on the legal format. You enjoy that. We pulled Phineas the Ace Archer. 1 green, 1 blue. 2/2. Vigilance with Reach. Rabbit Archer. Legendary. Legendary. Whenever Phineas Ace Archer attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on each other creature you control. That's a token or a rabbit. Then, if the creatures you control have total power 10 or greater, draw a card. That's just a fun tribalism card. Oh! And we got another showcase card. Let's go. I was just complaining about not getting more of them. And they show up. The Misbreath Elder. He's so cute. Oh my goodness. We gotta look at the artist here, Ellie Livingston. 1 green mana gets us a 2/2 Frog Warrior. At the beginning of your upkeep, return another creature you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on Misbreath Elder. Otherwise, you may return Mist Elder to its owner's hand. Whatever you are is temporary. What you do is forever. What's up, frogs? Very happy about that. I love these showcase cards so much. Oh. Off center? This card feels off center. And we have a foil rare, the Dour Port Mage again. We are actually almost through our box. I think we're on the last, the final 10 now? The final 10 packs. And then I have, one other thing that I might open. I do have an Ether Drift bundle box. Think about that. No, like I said, I do know Ether Drift is not people's favorite set. I'm sure people are tired of hearing me say that. But I kind of just like Magic the Gathering. And yes, it's not my favorite set either, but you know, we in there. Lily Splash Mentor, 2 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue. 4/4 Frog Druid with Reach. 1 colorless, green, and a blue. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1/+1 counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. Splashy entrances are my specialty, and they can be yours too. Try again. It's recycling. 1 colorless, 1 green for an instant speed. Gift a card. Wow, a card. Return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. If the gift was promised, instead return 2 target permanent cards from your graveyard to your hand. Daring Wave Rider. I thought this guy was flipping us off for a second. 4 colorless and 2 blue mana gets us a 4/4 wizard. Daring Wave Rider enters. You may cast a target instance or sorcery spell with mana value 4 or less from your graveyard without paying its mana cost. If that spell would be put into your graveyard, exile it instead. Look what I found! Too bad. Oh! And we got Clement, the Worrywart. We got the showcase foil. Or not foil, just the showcase version. Looks awesome. 1 colorless, 1 green, 1 blue gets us a 3/3 frog druid with vigilance. When Clement, the Worrywart, or another creature you control enters, return up to 1 target creature you control with lesser mana value to its owner's hand. Frogs you control have tap, add 1 green or blue mana. Spend this mana only to cast creature spells. They're so cool. I really like how whimsical the showcase style looks in this set. Really, really like that. And we got a foil Pond Prophet. Yep, we are on our final 9 packs. See if we get any hits. Big hits. A fucking bird art card. Going in fast. We're going fast. Gotta go fast. Brr, brr. There is whoosha! Oh, nope, I was wrong. Rare is Hoocha! Valley Flood Caller. I think I pulled this as well. 2 colorless, 1 blue. 2/2 with Flash. You may cast non-creature spells as though they had Flash. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, birds, frogs, otters, and rats you control get +1/+1 until the end of turn. Untap them. Forest and the foil Bonebind Orator. And signature. Use why not? Sucklers, Trepid Rabbits, another Uncharted Haven, Head of the Homestead, the Seedglaive Mentor, which I don't know how to explain. I actually really like the art of this one. No. Harnester of Storms. Stocking the Pantry. Look at Stocking the Pantry really quick. 1 green mana gets us a green enchant. Whenever you put 1 or more +1/+1 counters on a creature you control, put a supply counter on Stocking the Pantry. 2 mana, remove a supply counter from Stocking the Pantry, draw a card. Sorting the seeds from the nuts. Squirrel folk expression, meaning dwelling on unnecessary details. Ah, I like that. I like that little flavor win there. Oh, it's Alania. Divergent Storm. 3 colorless, blue and a red. 3/5. Whenever you cast a spell, if it's the first instance or sorcery, if it's the first instance, the first sorcery spell, or the first otter spell other than Alania, you've cast this turn, you may have target opponent draw a card. If you do, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the new copy. Why would I chase the storm? Does a cloud chase the rain? Does the sun chase the light? She's like, bitch, I am the storm. I kind of love her. We're going to keep her sleeved up. Oh, and we've got Oh, a mythic. It's a Season of Gathering. 4 colorless, 2 green. Sorcery. Choose up to 5 paws worth of modes. You may choose the same mode more than once. So for 1 paw, you get +1/+1 counter on a creature you control. It gains vigilance and trample until the end of turn. For 2 paws, choose artifact or enchantment. Destroy all permanents of the chosen type. Okay, okay. Jeez, chill. And then 3 paws, draw cards equal to the greatest power among creatures you control. Sorcery. And we got this one. Actually, I'm going to sleeve this because I really like the art on this one. I really dig this look. This looks really good. Just FYI, I do go through and like basically sleeve all of my foil cards. Probably one of the reasons why I'm a little bit low on sleeves right now. Maybe not all of them, but a good number of cards I will go back and sleeve just because they are foil. And because back in the day when I played Magic, way back in the day, early foils were basically only promo foils, but they would get scratched up a lot because I wasn't like sleeving my, like I was just single sleeving a lot of my cards. So just, I don't know, just to kind of like preserve them, and who knows, maybe an old card skyrockets in value. That happens a lot. That really happens a lot. Sometimes they get banned and they plummet in value. Either way, you know. Because what was it? When I was playing, like, during, like, the original Zendikar block, Jace the Mind Sculptor was, like, a $100 card. Nowadays, it's, like, a $10 card. Bearable Guard, Captain. Ooh, what's this? Caretaker's Talent. I haven't actually read many of the talent cards, but let's take a look at this one. So this is a 2 colorless, 1 blue, gets us an enchant class. So level 1 is whenever 1 or more tokens you control enters, draw a card. Then this ability triggers only once each turn. Level 2, when 1 white mana, when this class becomes level 2, create a token that's a copy of target creature you control. Then you level it up to level 3, 3 colorless and 1 white. And creatures you control get +2/+2. So yeah, I do kind of dig those. I think those are pretty sick. Ooh, and a foil forest. Let's go. Of course, the Holly Wallop. It's like a little. I'm gonna sleeve this because it's giving me like Cuphead vibes. Out towards the end. Do I need to do a sleeve order? Listen. I actually did one already. So today I'm actually going to get a giant pile of sleeves. That's one of the things I ordered. We were low on like some litter scent removing stuff, and then so I took the opportunity to also shop for some additional sleeves. Playful Shove. 1 colorless, 1 red. Playful Shove does 1 damage to any target. Draw a card. Boisterous pat on the back was painful, but not nearly as painful as the joke that inspired it. Epic, Heirloom Epic. 1 colorless for an artifact. 4 mana, tap, draw a card. For each mana in this ability's activation cost, you may tap an untapped creature you control. Oh, rather than pay that mana. Mana in this ability's activation cost, you may tap an untapped creature you control rather than pay that mana. Activate only as a sorcery. Okay. That's okay. The beast feared fire, and little else. Lily of Value. Beast feared fire and little else. Lily of Valley raised Cragflame. And I see. Like in the middle of it all. What are the artifacts that will connect that story? Feed the Cycle, 1 colorless, 1 black. instant spell for as an additional cost to this spell, forage or pay 1 black. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. So even if you don't pay, if you can forage, as in like sacrifice a food one or exile 3 cards from your graveyard, like, dang, I really like these. Why are there so many like cheap spot removal cards for a lot of colors? This feels like the kind of thing that they would split up in other sets, because I feel like there was already some pretty cheap removal options for black in this set already. Sleeping beneath the sumac. Squirrel folk expression meaning death. Oh, Long River's pool. Uh-oh. We have a crocodile sighting finally. 2 blue mana. Instance. Feed, gift a card. Counter target creature spell if the gift was promised. Instead, counter target spell. So it is the cost of a counter spell, but to counter spell, any spell, you gotta let your opponent draw a card. That sort of makes sense with the current power creep in meta. Alright, Innkeeper's Talent, 1 colorless, 1 green. This is a rare class enchantment. At the beginning of your combat on your turn, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. 1 green to level it up to level 2. Permanents you control with counters on them have ward 1. Okay. 3 colorless, 1 green to level 3. If you put 1 or more counters on a permanent or player, put twice that many of each kind of those counters on the permanent or the player instead. I like this, and I think we will be sleeving this, sliding it into a few token decks. Got a mountain and a foil. Oh, they run away together. We're sleeving this one as well. Cute. Oh, frickin' cute. All right, y'all. We are on our the final 5. Will we get something insano mode? Oh, that looks cool. Got the card itself. That's the Rotten Mouth Viper art card. Want to crack a pack?
Yeah.
All right. Here, let me go through this one really quick. Get for our commons and rares.
I tried to focus on my project and I couldn't do it. So after this, I'm gonna make food.
So after this, food. Bandit's Talents, and our rare is Wick the World Mind. World Mind. 3 colorless and a black gets us a 2/4 black rat warlock legendary. Whenever a Wick or another rat you control enters, create a 1/1 black snail creature token if you don't control a snail. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter on a snail you control. So for that's Grixis, I think.
Is that a rat with a snail shell?
It's the Uzumaki rat. 1 blue, 1 black, 1 red. Sacrifice a snail. Wick deals damage equal to the sacrificed creature's power to each opponent. Then draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Whoa, all right. That's not too shabby. And a foil swamp. And Sugarcoat. Which is actually kind of a fun card, too. Look at this.
Oh, he's cute.
They transformed him. He was a bunny, but they transformed him. Some jokes have the punchline baked in. Oh, sorry. I thought I elbowed you in the face somehow. Oh, jeez, bro. All right, here you go. Here's a pack. Crack a pack for us. Yep, you gotta stand again.
Hi.
So we flip the art card first.
Art card. It's Sexy Fox.
It's Jace the Mind Sculptor art card.
Jace the Mind Fox.
the sexy fox. Actually, it is the Mind Sculptor. Oh my god, it actually is. So there's a Jace in here.
Okay.
Somewhere.
So we've got Warren Elder again.
Mm-hmm.
Dazcap's Brew.
A goon. Nah. We should basically be.
Yeah.
I don't think there's any new comments.
Nocturnal Hunger. Druid of the Spade.
Look at those spade druids.
Sky Skipper.
Duel.
Savior. Oh.
Savor.
Oh, Savor.
Yeah.
Oh, Savor.
That's
Oh,
big
wrong.
snake. Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Not Savior, Savoring.
Ooh,
Aha,
no.
Ooh, different.
That little mouseling's getting cooked.
Cindering Cutthroat. Rockface Village. Stone Harbinger. Mind Whisker. Earthborn Battler.
It's the Heartborn Battler.
Ink.
Did you get double rares? I think you got double rares.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cool.
So that's Innkeeper's Talent, which I think is a rare.
Neat.
Fingers covering the symbol,
Oh,
the color, yeah. Those little symbol golds are rares. Yeah, you got double rare. The Heartborn Battler. Colorless 1 red, 2/3 with haste. Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, deals 2 damage to the target opponent.
Got the Mountain.
The
And
Mountain and
Tempest Angler.
the Tempest Angler foil.
Angler.
Fish boy. He's a
Love it.
fishin'. We're on our last 4 packs. Did you want to open another one? This one didn't come with an art card. It came with a dumb card. These token cards? Yeah.
That's
Yes, and-
fine slasher.
Just the token card of it. Oh, that's weird. It's our first token we've gotten. Oh! Oh, the Heartfire Hero! This is actually the other card that's a big menace right now in red deck wins.
I like anything that calls a mouse a hero. There's just something really cute about that.
They are super cute. Sleeve that. Apparently this is a pretty high value card, I think. Consider it a rare. Bushy Bodyguard. Pretty cute.
Mentor.
Oh! Got the Builder's Talent.
That one with a little.
Ah. Pretty cute. When the Builder's Talent enters, create a 0/4 white wall with Defender. Level it up whenever one or more non-creature, non-land permanents you control enters. Gets a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. And then at level 3, which costs 4 colors and 1 blue, or 1 white. Gosh, I don't know why I keep getting colors mixed up. Return target non-creature token, or non-creature, non-land permanent from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, okay. So you get a little bit of a little resurrection there. Our rare here is the Keen-Eyed Curator. 2 green mana is a 3/3 Raccoon Scout. It's really cute. Juggling all the foods. Spider. As long as there are 4 more card types among cards exiled with Keen-Eyed Curator, it gets +4/+4 and has Trample. And then 1 mana, exile target card from a graveyard. Potentially get a 7/7 after enough time. This one's a real collector's item. They say Lily Emberseed herself drank from this mug when she was still Lily of Valley. Lily's the person who has the Crag Flame before the main character.
Is that the collector? Is that the same character as the trash?
Maybe.
It looks like the same outfit. That's the only reason why I asked.
I mean, wait, who said the quote? Oh, we don't know the quote.
Yeah, but it looks like the
Maybe not, because it looks like this person is the Keen-Eyed Curator, you know?
trash.
But we got the Raccoon Rallier! Brr. Brr. Tail! He's doing his best!
He's working hard.
Sleep. This one's a cutie. Slaving him. We're slaving him. Alright, final 2. You want to crack another one?
Yeah.
All yours.
Right.
Have any luck? Are we gonna get a crazy hit? I don't even really know what the crazy hits are.
Are there?
I assume. Yeah, I mean, there's always crazy hits. art card. Oh,
Oh.
this guy.
It's a cute
We
rabbit.
fooled him earlier.
Oh. Hey, look! It's that guy from before, but less shiny.
We're continuing right where we left off.
Blade Assassin, Sun Shower
Frog.
Druid, Thought Shucker again. This guy, he's shucking them thoughts.
He's shucking him.
Banishing Light, Banishing Focus,
No focus, no light.
Might of the Meek, Veteran Guard Mouse, Night Shell Duo.
Those guys are roommates.
Oh yeah. Splash Slasher.
Splash.
Repel Calamity. Oh.
Micer. They are brave folk.
Yeah. Wildfire Howl.
Awoo!
Awoo.
Awoo! What a mythic!
Dragon Hawk Fate's Tempest.
Wow. Read it.
Should I?
Yes, it's a mythic.
I see. Whenever Dragonhawk enters or attacks, exile the top cards of your library, where X is the number of creatures you control with power 4 or greater. You may play those cards until your next end step. At the beginning of your next step, Dragonhawk deals 2 damage to each opponent for each of those cards that are still exiled. I understood that perfectly, and I definitely understand how this game is played.
I know words.
Basic land.
It's me, I'm a Dragonhawk. Not too sure. Dragon.
Basic land. Mountain. It's got that guy.
It's the fiery mountain. Oh, is that summer?
And
a foil.
Tree Guard Duo. Frog Rabbit Duo.
All right, it's our very last pack of the day. Anything good?
Magic.
Last pack magic. Let's go. Give me last pack magic. It's like good. It's like really good. This guy again. This art card is really sick.
Or a bestiary.
A bestiary, if you will. Both. Guy, that other guy. Angie guy. Ugh. Angie.
He's so angry. That lizard looks real pleased.
It does. The flavor text is pretty cute. Ew, well. Flavor text is this.
As he grasped the glowing feather, the lizard's heart soared, and the rest of him quickly followed. Adorable!
Love it. We got the boar again. Big boar. Oh, and we got Artist's Talent.
He is just dripping paint onto the brush instead of using a palette. That's great. He's so talented.
So talented. Little talent guy. And final card. Will it be a big hit? Base.
Oh!
What did you think that was?
I don't. It says the word escort, and that could mean a few things.
Oh, I see. And that, our booster box of Bloomburrow. Let's go through our rares and see how we did. We got a pretty big stack of rares, actually. We got several talents. We got a few mythics. Keen-eyed Curator. We got this, which I count as a rare because, oh boy, the Heartfire Heroes. I think these are going for like $4 right now, $4 or $5 each. We got a lot of the talents, which I'm really happy about. Getting a lot of those talent cards. We got this sicko. Home. Season of Gathering. I was kind of hoping to get more season cards. We got Alania, the Divergent Storm. Valley Flood Caller. We got this guy. We got Clement with a War Reward again. That, the Misbreath Elder, Phineas. Everyone loves Phineas. Storm Splitter. We got a lot of mythics in red. That, which is like, look at this card. The March of the Bad Guys? Because there's, I don't know, it's weird. Yes. There's no flavor text. We will never know. Look at this guy. I'm just on links, and my back is shooting medias. They be doing. Boosted. And then, of course, we got the Relentless Rats. This is a guest card. Very happy about that. Hugs. Huggy. Come here, let me give you a hugsies over here. So I think it's also a pretty solid card. And we got that bunny. The bunny. Oh yeah, then we got the Phineas. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, weird sexy rabbit.
The sexy Phineas card. Hired Claw. Valley Flame Caller. Gev. We got Gev.
Yeah.
We got Gev. Tender Wild. I love this. Just an opossum.
These people clearly looked at animals properly.
Yes,
They understand
actually.
what makes them good.
The
Yes.
yeah,
that's
that
the
I think that was the
definition.
that's the one you
Yeah,
were thinking
that's what I
about. Got Mabel. Salvation Swan. Another one of her. Is it fair or is it?
I said,
Yeah, this thing is hilarious.
I like that.
I love it.
No!
Not the
the
festival.
trees on fire!
Not the Festival of Embers. Then the infamous Cruel Claw. Yay! Then this card, which I think is one of the big hits of the set. Actually, I think this is also a really good card. I think these are all part of expensive because playable. And then finally, the Ogres. Yeah, that was really good. And then what I absolutely love, which I did not know, was that every land card is like a full art basic land. All the basic land at least are. Here, let's put these together and see if we can piece together the story of the seasons, of each season.
There's something going on with those.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I like. Environmental storytelling. This time using the environment.
Using the actual literal environment. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, these are... Double confusing because I didn't even put them on the actual color pile. I just started making my own. Alright. So we're gonna go planes first. These each. Oh, we'll put them in number order. Yep, I don't think I got all of them. Well, first we start in. Assume spring where we start? No, that's like fall, right? The next one's.
Oh.
Yeah. That's why I was like, that's probably fall. We probably start with. No, wait.
It's not how seasons
Yeah, that's
go.
not how seasons go. Well, okay, here's the first card. Maybe it's summer. Oh, it's summer. Probably summer. Summer, spring. Then we have. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here's.
So that's fall.
that's fall.
And it's all fire.
And fall has got a little fire on it, too.
Yeah.
And then we have winter. And it's frozen now.
Yeah.
Ah, I like these a lot. Dang, I really like these. Okay.
Those are cute.
Yeah, and then we go to the islands. We go Wooburg style. I don't know if I got all of these. Oh, no, I did. I can see them all right now in order. All right, here's the 4 here. So we start in... So the islands start in what looks like spring or summer. Then we go to potentially fall. Now, I'm just doing it in number order. You see the number sequence
I
order?
do see.
But so I don't know if this is actually following any particular narrative.
And that's fallish.
That's
Yeah, that's fall. You
Fallish,
can tell because
yeah,
it's got
yeah.
the leaves.
the leaves. And then finally,
Tar.
winter.
So
So it is like a summer,
Spring and
spring.
summer.
Yeah. So my thought, yeah, so that must be summer then.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know. Well, so the flowers bloom in spring, but
that looks more springy to me.
yeah,
It's hard to tell.
hard to tell.
It's an island.
It be a card.
I'm sure there's like a definitive answer on the internet.
There's somebody out there going like, I know exactly what it is. All right, and then I believe swamps are next, which we did not get all the swamps. In fact, we only got
Aw,
one swamp.
we didn't get a full swamp.
We didn't get the full swamp
We
sweat.
didn't get the full swamp.
But actually, let's check our foils because we might have gotten some of them in foil. No, we did not.
No swamp.
So we only got one swamp, one kind of swamp,
Oh, the sorrow swamp.
which I assume is summery. Yeah, that looks like summer. That looks like summer. And then I think it's mountain, then green is the last color. It's in order really quick. Did we actually get all of them? Yes. Okay. So here is the mountain set. So that looks like that could be summer or spring.
Just kind of.
Oh, and then that's...
I think that's summer.
That might be summer. Yeah, that's probably summer.
Yeah. Oh.
And that's...
Toasty fall.
Yeah, that must be fall.
Maybe.
Unless that's summer for the mountain, you know what I mean?
It is in some places.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And then we have winter.
Ah.
Really cute.
Does winter have the trees, or did the trees burn down?
Oh yeah, that's a good question. So they're all on fire. The brushes were on fire. So we have we see that there's trees and stuff in the distance.
Trees and stuff in the distance.
The
They're on
fires occur,
fire.
and then looks like it's a
I
little
don't
bit.
think the trees are there no more.
Yeah, I think they're.
Kind of.
You know, they're kind of still there actually.
They are not as lush.
Yes, they are. They are saddened.
Mm.
The seasons have turned against them.
Also, all the flame.
And also the flame part. I think we got a set of these ones as well, because I did see that there was I think there's a third one. Or a fourth one, rather. In this pile. Oh wait, might be the foil one on top. Yeah, I think it's the foil one right here. Oh no, that's the swamp. Oh, here you go. I got the winter swamp. So this one, we didn't get a full non-foil set, but we did get the foil winter. So, these, I believe, are also going to be in the same order. What I assume is summer, right? It starts in summer.
Nah, it goes
No.
spring, summer.
Yeah,
That's summer. For
that's
sure.
definitely like summer. Then, oh, wait.
Fall is full of fire, unless the summer is all full of fire.
This might be fall, then. Maybe?
No, because I feel like they're in order, aren't they?
I don't think so. Maybe not necessarily. Well, except that all of the winter ones are definitely at the end. So then, yeah, so... Interesting. But you can see the transition here. These are so spectacular.
That guy needs to be in a different part of the forest, though. He's in there all year.
Just waiting the whole ass year.
Like, where are you traveling? Nowhere.
Anyways, I really like the lands in this set. I think they are spectacular, and I'm very, very happy about that. There's a lot of cool cards in here, and obviously, as it's still in standard rotation, there's a lot of options and a lot of combat tricks. And a lot of synergy between, like, their certain, like, creature types. So there's still, like, a heavy tribalism element in this. I do think that, like, definitely mice are on top. I'm obviously, right? People playing mice. But I think there's a plethora of really good, efficient spells in this level as well, in this set. So, alright. So, unfortunately, that is the end of today's stream. I am going to be taking a little bit of a break. In fact, we are not going to have a lot of booster boxes for a while. Booster boxes are not supposed to be all the time. They are supposed to be more sparse. I just happen to be able to get a bunch of them on sales, on clearance recently. So whenever that happens, that's when I pick up a booster box. I almost always try to go to our local game stores, or if I'm shopping online, I will shop through TCG Player. So yeah. But yeah, thank you all so much for joining me. Follow me on my social medias. They're linked below. I've been updating my YouTube channel to get playlists going. If you're interested in watching other unboxing streams, they are all archived there. You can find me at as Boomberry Plays on YouTube. So yeah, thank you all again. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your evening. Enjoy your weekend, and peace and Pokemon. I'm out.
I helped.
And I helped. Oh, next stream's on Tuesday. We're gonna be playing video games again. I can't decide if it's gonna be more Yakuza or maybe something else. We'll see. We'll see. There's another game I'm kind of brewing on, and we'll see. It's the Mario Pokemon game that Alpha Rad and his homies made.
I see.
So that's a game I really want to play. I really like Mario shit. I'm such a Mario. I'm really into Nintendo and Cap.